Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing this morning? Oh man, I got in late last night. They wanted to play Phase 10 at like 9-10 o'clock. I don't know if you guys know what game that is, but it takes a long time. It's equivalent to playing like Rummy 500. Alright, I have got so many downloads going on right now from so many different directions that we need to get a focus in here on what it is. Interesting. Talk about multiple, getting all these downloads. There's definitely something coming through. We're going to read the letter here. Written exchanges, results, documents, messages, instructions, and mail. Little Red Riding Hood by Charles is a tale relating to communication. Red Riding Hood's mother has instructed her to bring a basket of treats to her grandmother and to stay on the path, but the wolf has slipped a letter into the basket as well. Unaware of the lupine threat just a few steps away, our heroine has stopped to pick up some flowers. Her pause gives the wolf a chance to communicate with her. He tricks her into telling him where her grandmother lives, and when she finally made it to her grandmother's cottage, Little Red Riding Hood knew something was wrong. The wolf had devoured her grandmother and eats Red Riding Hood whole. The woodman, and then he eats Red Riding Hood. The woodsman hears the wolf and quickly cuts him open to save both her and her grandmother in this tale. As many of the contents of the letter can affect the outcome of the story, the Leonard's reading letter represents written exchanges, important information. When you see the letter, know that news is coming of some sort. Other meanings may include getting documents or results back from a test. Good news, bad news, the letter needs to be read. Interesting. I was literally, I was doing a reading before, but I cut it off because it was getting a little too personal for me, because it was making me think of, my grandparents being, left alone where they are right now. And then the grandmother card came out with that. Grandmother in the story came out with that. Kind of tripped me up a little bit. Alright, but this is something about a letter. Something's coming in with communication. Let's see what we got going on. 9, something about persistence and resilience. Mars, the warrior here. Taurus, stubborn. Woo! What's going on? There's definitely some energy now, though. We got the star. We got a masculine, we got rings of communication, and a feminine. Okay, so here we go. We got a masculine and a feminine. We got communication getting ready to open up. Someone's being divinely guided to make a breakthrough right now. Let's get a shadow. Getting a bunch. I got this meat pip poked out. Revenge. Revenge. Someone has the spirit of revenge around them. I know that's not my collective, but you might be need to do. Someone might be needing to, build up. Listen to your instinct. Build up your defenses. Get ready. You're being attacked. Woohoo! Girl. This is definitely for the divine feminines. What? I love it too. Little Red Riding Hood. Who pops out? The big bad wolf. The big bad wolf is about to send you a letter. Oh, don't do that, man. What? I got better to eat you with, my dear. Why are your eyes so big? Better to see you with, my dear. Why are your ears so big? Better to hear you with, my dear. Why is your mouth so big? Better to eat you with, my dear. That's terrible. Crybaby just came on. Have it in me right now. Pretty been congested, man. I don't know what's blooming up here. Oh, it is pretty. There's wild violets everywhere. It's like, it's so cool, all the daffodils, and the violets are out now. Violets and the dandelions. Found broom hiking on the trails yesterday. Crybaby and Bobby McGee. Those are my favorite Joplin songs to sing. Alrighty. Definitely dealing with, like I said, a feminine earth angel type of energy here, right? Definitely starseed, indigo. I call them daughters of the earth more than earth angels. Angels for me are more, celestial that came down. Daughters of the earth are usually attributed as being earth angels, but I don't understand how angels became feminized. That's a little bit of a confusing thing for me. But y'all get what I'm saying here. Because with this King of Swords, right, I saw this person as an angel, but I get they played with her. They fucking played with her, right? Right, they took them as gullible. This King of Swords saw this person, right, and they thought they were gullible, they thought they were naive, they thought they could easily take advantage of them, right? I don't know what this Joker's issue was. This person had some heavy addiction issues, right? In some way, shape, or form, they could have had a sexual addiction. They also could have had drinking addiction or something along those lines. Could have been both. They could have just had an addictive personality, right? I get that even though this person was kind of playing this earth angel, I get that they had a lot of anxiety about her finding out exactly how much of a liar this person actually was. And I get the kind of sense that it's not even so much, they might not have lied, like the kind of like the omissions, like they didn't want this person finding out, but this person could be a liar, deceiver, game player, trickster, especially on the 3D, right? This is the kind of person, right, that had that toxic mindset of this is all a game. And if this is all a game, right, each person has an objective in the game. And this person's objective for the game was how much they could get out of people, right? How much assistance, how much they could gain from people without minimal output. How much can I get from others with minimal output? I'd love to be your last just came on. I get this person had a lot of strong emotions about this, but they were scared of failure again. There we go. We got that wolves howling up at what? The angel sitting on the moon there. That Pisces card. I get they didn't want to know that you stirred emotion. This person had been playing games. They had turned off their emotions for a while, and they had just been operating in simply what's best for me. How can I get ahead for me as quickly as possible. Like I said, with minimal output, right? This person does want to change now. You're going to love this in a second. This person wants to change now. They want to find balance in this. You know how they're howling at the moon here? And here's what I'm picking up for him too. Howling at the moon, what? Both wolves. Which wolf do you feed? The good wolf or the bad wolf? I feel both, so they both obey me. What? Both are howling, right? At this waxing gibbous moon with her sitting on it, right? What are they trying to manifest? Now she's off the moon. Sitting with the wolf while he's howling at a full moon. Got the energy that could be within a 2-week period here. 2 week or 28 days. It's either new moon to full moon or quarter moon to full moon is what I'm picking up. It could be 3 weeks. 21 could be the thing. Yeah. A week past the new moon to the full moon is 3 weeks. That is very specific for whoever that resonates with, but we got a King of Cups energy up here, right? Out in the cold, entrapped, suffering towers. Someone's watching this go down here. We'll get more in on her in a second, right? 10 of Swords, man, right? Ugh. This is some rough stuff from the 5D here. What does the 5D have to say? You run out of these towers, you run out of this 10 of Swords, you run out of this 8 of Swords. You're going to have to get passionate. You're going to have to get mad. You're going to have to want to make a move, right? You're going to have to come in and bring something of value, of offer, even if it's just humbling your fucking self at this point, if you want to go get her back. Definitely get the energy that someone left someone to their own devices here. That's why there's all this howling, reaching, calling for, right? Yeah, someone's moved on. And they get moved away. Yeah, right? See the King of Swords here. Walking away from the King of Swords. Releasing that cord. And this person feels it now. And I get the energy of, like, you got this revenge energy here. Okay? So you got this revenge energy here. The Divine Feminine in this situation just walked away. I don't know when masculine needs to hear this, but she just walked away. That's what we do. We just walk away, and then we cut cords. The towers and everything that you are suffering now have nothing to do with the Divine Feminine casting on you. She does not cast hex. She invokes her own power. There's a difference, right? All she did was remove her blessings. What? All that energy spent on your behalf because you lied, because you deceived, because you painted yourself as something that you're not, because you painted yourself as a 10 of Swords victim, and they planted all these blessings and things upon you, and they did all these castings, and not castings I wouldn't say, but yes, sending you positive energy and blessings. They're gone now. So understandably, your life is going to get worse. Also, I get this Queen of Swords when I picked up the invoked card, invocation card. This is bitch that wants revenge. So the other reason that this masculine is also surrounded by all these towers in hardship is not just because the Divine Feminine walked away. Yeah, she was granting you your blessings. I get she was also protecting you from these energies. Well, now you turn around and you allow these energies back in. They're watching your towers. They're probably casting these towers upon you. You have no protection from them anymore because your Divine Feminine, who is there to protect you from these other energies, is now gone and cut her energy off from you. Also, you allow these energies back into your life. They're also casting against the Divine Feminine. Another reason she had to cut her cord from protecting you anymore. What? I cannot protect you if you're going to be in the same energy and exchange energy with someone who is casting against me. Why? Because I am doing return to senders. So that energy is just building up in her like a fucking boil. You know what I'm saying? Like an infected boil. You know, one of those ones where they go to the hospital and it's green and it freaking is rank smelling. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening to this person. I'm picking this up. That's what's happening to this person. They literally could be suffering from an infection right now. This feminine probably doesn't even realize where the infections are coming from, and it's like, it's because you have disgusting ass energy and you're casting it on people that you don't need to be fucking with, right? And they're going to return to sender, so it's building up in you and pocketing in areas in your fucking system. Yeah, someone put an end to whatever teamwork they were playing a role in. They're like, what? And they're like, you know what, dude? You look like you got enough fucking people helping you. High Priestess put herself first here. Overindulging again, stuck in these, like, I get overindulging in these 3 cups, like these 3 other fucking connections. This person's got exes they won't let go of, right? It's like they're so scared. Like, what do you think, you're never gonna have sex again if you ghost your, you know, these people who only keep you around for that? Like, keeping these women around because you know they're easy to sleep with, it's like that's just as bad as being mad at a female for having masculine friends. Well, you know, they just want to sleep with you. And it's like, but then you're never gonna get a real female in your life when you're doing stuff like this. It's why you end up in a hangman. It's why you end up in conflicts. I get a sense that, right? It's fucked up. I'm getting a sense of this person starting to suffer from ED with these other people. Yeah, this person is like a King of Cups. So they could be super romantic, right? They could be super romantic and they're trying to channel this positive energy, but here's the deal. Right? Even when they're with these people, when they've got the shaft, right? They're thinking about you. They're addicted to your energy. So even when they're dealing with these other people, they're thinking about you. They're imagining they're you. They're imagining they're you. I get a lot of face-to-face contact. I get this person doesn't want to see their face anymore. I get that I don't know, we'll get into that. I don't want to speak out too soon on that. For real. The thought that I had was the reason it's causing conflict is they're picking up on it. The other feminines here is the justice that's playing out, right? Look at him focusing on that Two of Cups connection so hard, right? He could actually be focusing on cutting them off at this point, right? Because they're on the floor laying down. They haven't been completely released yet, but he's focusing way more on this one soul connection, right? She's not happy. She's not happy. This other feminine's not happy. Why? Because she can't deny what the hell's happening anymore. She can't deny what the hell's happening anymore. Oh, he's cutting her off. Right? He's cutting her off, right? This person, it's like, what? They used to take me out. They used to buy me things. They used to do this. They used to do that, right? They used to take their time in bed. They used to go real slow. We used to be an experience. It used to be like making love. It used to be this. It used to be that. And it's like, what? Now it's just like, what? Can we just bang it out in the car real quick? How about we go in the back seat so you can face the other direction? Alright, I gotta go home now. Oh no, sorry, I can't hang out. person's working. They are working. I get the energy of they're reaping what they sow with these connections, right? And even that might be slowly being cut off with this too, but I get the sense that they understand that they're paying penance for what they've done in their past, right? And I get that they're getting some victory here, trying to take a high road. They're trying to take a high road here. And I think now this is messed up. I think the high road they're trying to take is getting these feminines to cut them off. I get that this is the type of game that this person might play, is they might be doing this on purpose so that, like, they don't get, I don't know, something about being like, well, it was your decision to leave. I think they want that. I think they want these women to reject them. Yeah. I get the energy that they're starting to ghost them. Because it's gotten worse now. It turned into that. It started getting weird. And I said they might be even starting to cut that off now. Now they're like, oh, now there's a reason. Now there's something up with the vehicle. There's a reason they can't come to you now. There's a reason, like, these women are calling. They're like, well, why can't you come over now? Well, now why can't you come? We used to be able to come over. It wasn't a problem last month. Why is it a problem now? Why? Defeat at all costs. It's like, what? Just break up with me. Just ghost me. Just stop messaging me at this point. Right? It's like that weird. You get the energy. It's like, oh yeah, it's still this energy, right? It's still this energy, but it's like, here's a cup, as they, like, sneak backwards and try to, like, jump off this cliff behind them. There's judgment. Someone's trying to find balance. They want out of this crabs in the bucket conflict. I get that there's been too many third-party situations. They've just been way too burdensome, right? This person might have been convinced into that little toxic mindset of friends with benefits, only to realize that friends with benefits friends with benefits just leads to complications. It ends to third-party situations. It ends to people fighting. I've never found a situation like that I've personally experienced or observed that worked out well, right? So I get this person's finally understanding that, right? I got focused on one staff, right? Lonely, feeling blue, these arms of mine. Someone's defending something, they're defending what they have now. There's a lot of pressure on them. They're having to really hold some moral ground here, some moral fortitude, right? It's taking a lot of self-discipline on the 3D. Oh, dear. These songs of mine are playing. What happened? I'm singing the words wrong now. It's not the original one, it's a acoustic, so the timing's off. Yeah, this person wants this 10 of Cups. They want to come in and they want to offer balance to an Empress. They're waiting for some secrets. They're waiting for some secrets to come out, or some secrets are getting ready to come out, right? It's something that they've been waiting for. King of Staves. Yeah, they're waiting for a specific time. I get that they've been working on making this decision for a long time. They really do feel like this is their wish fulfillment coming true. But we got this World card again of having to break out of some toxic mindsets in order for this new cycle to begin, right? There's a little bit of a delusion around what? It's like you might be expecting a little bit too much, right? With your grand wish fulfillment, it's like put some reality to the fantasy, right? Like, what did you really... They're scared. They're scared if they come out with these lies about this soul contract that they've had, right? This is giving them sleepless nights. There's something about maybe an ex-wife. I got union here. They're very scared. And whoever this is that they're dealing with is a very, very strong soul connection. It's a huge soul tie. And they want to leave it behind, right? They're very focused. Here's this Page of Staves again. They're very passionate in one very specific direction. I get all their sides point to this, right? We were talking about the trinity of the soul with my nephew the other day about, the youth, warrior, sage, maiden, mother, crone. And I get this person, it's like whatever energies they're tapped into, all of them want you, right? There's some toxic connections that they're trying to protect you from. They're trying to protect you from whatever these toxic energies are. They're watching you from a distance right now. There's a truth that they want to bring to you. Get the energy that they want something more traditional, right? That they actually want something more traditional. They've been in a hermit. Oh, wow. There's a truth. They're trying to get it together here to bring it to you, right? They've been in hermit mode. They're about to start the game. They've been sitting back, they've been watching, they've been observing, they've been trying to gain up their strength, they've been trying to come up with a pattern. I get that there's something traditional going on here. There's definitely a lot of planning going into how they are going to deliver this truth. The truth! I hate it when people say that word. You can't handle the truth. I'm sorry. I like that movie though, and I got that you can't handle the truth, but it was like the truth that he was saying was so toxic and so terrible. He was like, I'm sitting on a boat, I'm defending you from these bad guys, right? And it was just like, you let these dudes murder an innocent kid. It's like, I don't care what your truth is, it's toxic and disturbing. But that's not what I'm picking up here, right? Get a Queen of Coins. Traveling to. For the Ten of Pentacles. And celebration. Right? I get that they're coming in with a different type of energy this time, right? They're trying to manifest up the funds to make whatever journey this is, or to come in with whatever offer this is. They've had a major heart center opening. This has been a huge rite of passage. They are coming in back. When they come back, they're coming back as the King of Coins and nothing less. Till then, they're watching you and waiting for star guidance, because they are the King of Cups. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths of awakening with me. I love y'all. I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise.